Well, shit, it don't make no sense for me to even wait on nothing. Whatever you don't catch, you go back and watch the joint. You heard? Valentino salute. So I seen son earlier today. I said, let me get to this, man, because the question is it black love or is it black grudge? Meaning, when you hold a grudge against somebody, you feel like, like they did something or they owe you something to some magnitude. You know what I mean? So a lot of women be moving and thinking like, like dudes owe them something. You know what I'm saying? Like if I choose to be with you, you owe me everything. Like, meaning they want a man that's already there. Like, you know what I mean? They don't even want to be around during the building process. So I seen this interview earlier today that was real interesting because it had the brother Umar on there, Dr. Umar, which I don't agree with a lot of the shit he's saying do. But he was cooking on this joint. He was really cooking. I ain't gonna hold you. He was cooking. And I mean, we could just get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to waste your time. Let's get to it because I got like 3 lives that need to be done tonight. So let's just get through the first one. You know what I mean?
I wanted to talk to you about black love.
Yes.
I feel like there is a war between black men and black women.
Mm-hmm.
I think that a lot of the dilemmas that get sent in from my listeners talk about, it's about women talking about struggling to find a man, struggling
to find what kind of
to
man?
find a black man.
What kind of black man?
What do you mean? What kind of black man?
What kind of black man? Struggling to find what kind of black man?
Okay, let's talk about it.
Black men all in Australia.
No. We have.
So what kind of black men are you struggling to find? Are you struggling to find a millionaire? Are you struggling to find somebody who's 6'3" with a 6-pack stomach?
No.
Are you struggling to find someone who can finance a European expensive materialistic lifestyle?
No.
What kind of black man are you struggling to find?
Let's talk about the culture in Australia versus the culture in America. I don't think it is quite different. It is.
No, it's not.
It is. I think now we're being more influenced.
One of the biggest mistakes that I find in the diaspora is we swear we're so randomly different. As probably the most traveled African in the Western Hemisphere, we're not that.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. The way she dressed, I wouldn't even value her opinion. But because her accent is so sexy, and she's sexy, but I don't even listen to bitches when they dress like that. But let's entertain it.
Significantly different.
No, but we
there
are.
Might be something new. No, we're not. No, we're not.
I don't think black women. Okay, let's talk about it because I'm getting dilemmas where women are talking about they're successful, they're in their careers, and they're looking for a decent guy. They're not asking for a man to earn triple the amount that he's earning. Is decent?
Give me 3 criteria for decent. I'm a psychologist. You must define the term. Give me 3 criteria for decent.
So he's emotionally intelligent.
Okay. Assuming she is as well.
He is a provider. So he's able to, or he has a decent job. They are on the same.
What is a decent job? Define the term.
He makes an amount that is in the same tax bracket as the woman. Let's just say that the same tax bracket.
Okay.
Emotionally
Financial
intelligent.
equity.
Yes.
Okay.
I would just say he's a provider. He's nurturing, and he cares to build a family with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the question?
And the question is, women are struggling to find men that they can date.
Okay. Couple things. Number 1, black women cannot, shall not, should not expect a black man to be able to provide them with the same type of a lifestyle that a Caucasian can provide for the white female, because the Caucasian benefits from white privilege. The black man suffers from white racism. So we should not be, no sister should be looking for a European equivalent or an African equivalent of a European. A black man has to work twice as hard to get half as much. So although I can appreciate the financial equity, But if you are a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, as an African woman in Australia or America or the UK or Toronto or Johannesburg, looking for a black man who has financial equity with your type of career success, that's going to be difficult. You might got to tone it down a little bit. What I find as a therapist who works with couples, married, divorced, and otherwise, too often black women prioritize a man's income over his masculinity, meaning he can provide. He's willing to help with those children. He will nurture you, look out for you, but he might not be able to put you in a Mercedes. He might not be able to help you with that $1 million mortgage. And I've seen black women turn down good men, very good men, because he didn't have the economics, but he had everything else. Sisters need to be careful not to fall into this European narrative of judging men primarily by how much they make.
Now, I understand that racism is could we say is a social construct? It's definitely systematic, and it plays a part in almost everything as far as gaining finances and power. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could say that. So I could agree as far as that. But so the truth is, the average black man makes more than the average black woman. So when you go as high to say that she's a doctor or engineer and she's making this, it's going to be hard to find a black man. Because when you go out, not to say that he reached, because he's not reaching, but when you do that type of broad, not even broad, because you can't even think broad with that, because the average man that you run into, the average man that you're going to meet, period, is not going to make as much as you're making if you're a doctor or engineer or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let alone black. So I think that's what he's like. The picking is going to be slim. You might have to tone it down a little. You know what I mean? And the same thing go for black men that make that type of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not probably going to find too many black women that are doctors and engineers that make that type of money. So you're going to have to bring it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with that. Let's follow.
I can agree with that. I think that these are two extreme scenarios here, because I think if a man we're talking about financial equity, if he is making enough to build a household with you, to be a leader in the household, I think women are okay with that. I think that's not what they're getting. I think they're getting the other end of the spectrum. That's what we're hearing. You know what I mean?
Would you have a problem if you met a man who made half of what you made or a third of what you made, but he had a financial vision of an empire, a business, some sort of an entrepreneurial undertaking?
See, I think that's dangerous.
Stay with me.
I think that's dangerous.
Look, see, she already ready to cut him off. Because I know where he about to go with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying, if you meeting a man with potential, or not if you with a man that got potential, you know what I'm saying? And you might be making more, he making less, but he got the potential. And she's already dismissive and wanting to shut that down, which is disingenuous, because why are you judging somebody by their income and what they make? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if men was to start judging women by their income and what they make, you women are not going to be qualified. Again, the average black man makes more than the average black woman. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, let's get to it though. Salute, Shot Banks.
Finish it, and then I want you to respond. And he needed you to help invest in his dream. And he gave you a definitive timeline. He said, give me 12 months or 24, no more than that. If you invest in me, I promise you what I'm going to build will equal where you are. Would you have a problem investing in him?
What does investing in him mean?
Let's say
she acting like she don't even know what the word invest mean.
he needed $700 a month to help fuel this dream. He needed $700 for 24 months. Could you do it? You're reluctant.
I
Tell
am
me why you're
reluctant. I am
Tell me why.
reluctant because what's the guarantee?
I am reluctant, and what's the guarantee? Are there any guarantees in life? Are there? Because I might be missing something. I don't think it's none, but let's continue on.
There is no guarantees in love. There is no guarantees in romance.
And
If
also,
you need a guarantee,
I
you
think
can't get in it.
context matters. How
I
long have
agree.
we been together?
I agree.
You know, if it's just a guy that I met last year and all
Mhm.
of a sudden he has these dreams and
No,
he
y'all
wants me
been
to
dating
fund
for
it,
about 2 years. You like him. There might even be some love there. And he's saying
there might be
invest
some
in
love
me.
there is crazy. There has to be some love there.
Let's say there
has
is.
to be a future there. And I think that's what I'm saying. Context matters. If I see myself with
But
this
you didn't
man,
answer the question. Let's say all those things are there. Will you financially invest in him? Be honest, my queen.
She can't even answer because here go the thing, right? She knows what type of conversation that she's trying to have. She knows the narrative that she's trying to push, and she know that these cameras is on. She trying hard as hell not to say hell no, nigga. Fuck you mean? She trying so hard not to say it. Oh Lord.
They already answered for you. They said hell to the nizzo.
Yeah.
So her friends in the background with her already said no, hell no. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah. Look.
Why not though? Why do you have a problem with that? Given the atmosphere of racism and economic oppression that black men suffer in Australia, why would you have a problem
But what are black
investing
men
in your
subject
king?
to that women are not? We're
Say that
going through
again.
the same thing.
True, but it operates differently. The racism against black men is significantly more aggressive than the racism against black women. Now, I don't want to get into an oppression Olympics because I agree with you. We all suffer and we suffer together. But a man's primary responsibility is to be a provider. And we don't feel adequate as men when we can't provide. So your king, who you love, who you've been dating for 2 or 3 years, is saying, baby, invest in me for these 18 to 24 months. And I promise you, I will cross that finish line. You're still reluctant.
I'm
Why?
reluctant. I'm reluctant. As my husband, if we were married and something like that happened, of course, I would be open to doing that.
But would you be open to even marrying him if he was not the provider you needed him to be? He's saying, help me level up so I can become the person you want to marry. He's asking you to help him level up.
I think.
Let me tell you why you're reluctant. And I don't have a problem with your reluctance, but I want to explain something.
Okay.
And I want all my young sisters to hear me. A big difference between the snow bunny and the African queen.
Before he go here, because I know I seen the clip. I already know he about to go. He about to kill shit. But check it, right? So even just saying, because I know a lot of women watching this, and it's foreign to y'all to think, oh, financially investing into a man, like what? Into what he trying to do. Like, but y'all praise men that go buy y'all the hairdressers and the nail shops and all that. That's him investing in you. And even if a nigga just investing time is fucking money, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be off doing something different, but I'm investing my time and helping you do what you trying to do. But dig it. Let's just say you and this man together, right? And you know, when y'all living together, whoop-de-whoop, he handling these bills, you handling these bills, whatever, whoop-de-whoop, right? He said investing $700 a month into that man for however long he said, 18 months, 14 months, or whatever. Investing in him financially could be, yo, you know what, babe? I see what you got going on. Yo, look, you ain't got to keep paying both our car insurances and this bill. I'm gonna handle that. You take that and put it into what you trying to do. Like, man, nah, like, let's get this shit to shake, babe. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a form of financially investing. But let the brother cook, because I see where this about to go.
Is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sister see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire. And the sister say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product. Black women have to stay with me. Black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us. Help him level
But
up.
what-
Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny then snatched him already.
I disagree. And I think that
This bitch says she disagree. The brother just stated pure facts, and this bitch just says she disagree. This is why I don't value the opinion of women that's dressed like this. Are you dumb? It's a fact. It's a fact. Let me give y'all a different example. Athletes. Majority of athletes that go through high school gets turned down by the girls in the neighborhood, right? Because he might not have been super popular, be like super fresh. The girls in the neighborhood is chasing the dudes with the Jordans, the newest J's, the popularity, and a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Which 9 times out of 10 is going to be the hood niggas and the street niggas. You dig? So let me break this down. A lot of the athletes be turned down by the girls that they really want from the neighborhood because them bitches, and let's keep it funky, especially in high school. The bad chicks in the high school was fucking the older drug dealer niggas from the neighborhood. Let's keep it funky. So now, boom. These athletes go on to go to college, whatever, they get around these white women who tend to fuck with them, show them some love, you know what I mean? And it be that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they feel like, damn, while I was grinding, trying to get to where I'm going, this little white bitch is holding me down. Now, when these motherfuckers be in college, only thing they got is their motherfucking scholarship. These motherfuckers eating oodles and noodles and all that. I've watched multiple black athletes explain how the white girls at school that had money that was fucking with them held them down when they didn't even have money for food. So now, fast forward, these motherfuckers is getting drafted to go to the league. And then you see him with this little white Becky, and you going, damn, what the fuck? That little white Becky been there since that boy couldn't fucking eat in college. This is a fact. SP, don't care if you agree with her. You're wrong just like her. I'm telling you the facts. This is what it is. This is the facts. Let's continue on.
I'm basing it on case studies. I know black women. I'm friends with black women. You know, when I see the dating issues that happen, sorry, the mic.
No, we good. Go ahead. We good.
It's never that. It's never that they don't want to invest. It's actually the opposite. Black women are willing to be in relationships with men that are still leveling up, that are still working their way up. And then
yet you were reluctant. So why are they different from you?
Bingo. When he just asks, would she invest in a man that's trying to level up to get the way she would want him to be, to provide and all that? She was like, she couldn't even answer. And then she turned around and told y'all that black women is willing to do that. Well, bitch, why were you reluctant to even answer the question if you would or you wouldn't? Let's continue on.
Well, maybe because I've been through that and now I'm not trying to do that right now. Do you know what I mean? I've been through a relationship where I have supported someone and it went really badly for me. You know what I mean? So for me now, I'm not looking to.
Yo, these bitches be lying, man. I want you to look at this. Just look at her. You are sitting across from a doctor, Dr. Umar. This is probably your biggest look that you're going to get online. And look how you presented yourself. Look how you dressed. You want me to believe that she did anything for anybody but herself. So she invested in a man before. She financially invested in a man. type of fucking idiot I look. Man, the fuck out of here.
I don't need to coddle a man and be there. And I've worked my way up the
Investing in a
same
man
way.
is not coddling.
I don't.
She consider investing in a man as coddling the man. This is weird. This is super weird.
Think you need to invest. I don't think it's necessary in that way. Why is it only financial investment? Why is it only financial investment?
She just says she don't think that it's necessary to financially invest in a man, but you want a man to provide for you. That would be him financially investing in you. What do you mean? Why you don't think that you should financially invest in it? Like, what are we talking about here? Lavina, I don't know. Crazy. Mookie. Because she don't have a story to tell. She's capping.
But no, that's what he's asking for, because at the end of the day, you just said yourself, financial equity is a major concern for women.
Sha says she sound like she got finesse and she's bitter. Hey, bro, I doubt what she did get finessed out of, probably some pussy. I bet you she never been finessed out of no money. What money has she? Get the fuck out of here. This bitch ain't.
So it has to be financial equity or investment, because that's what a lot of women are looking for from their men. Y'all want economic parity, and I don't have a problem with y'all wanting economic parity. I'm simply saying, with the obstacles facing black men in Australia, the US, or any other white society, it comes with a lot of obstacles for us to get there, and it's unrealistic to expect me to be where you are when you are not considered the threat that I.
Hold on, so let me check SP, because you're wrong. What are you talking? Like, that's the most delusional shit I ever heard in my life. If you do for a man what he can't do for himself, as a man, only causes resentment. Why the fuck would I resent a woman that helped me out if I couldn't do it? What are you talking about? Nope, baby, you're wrong.
I am.
And to keep it funky, let's keep it fair all the way down the line. Let's keep it fair all the way down the line. People appreciate people that did for them what they couldn't do for themselves. Are there people that shit on people, that turn on them? Yes, you're always gonna have fucked up individuals within the bunch. You cannot get on here and say, if you do this for a man, it's going to cause resentment. No, it's not. This is why y'all not married now. I keep telling y'all on Facebook. I know, you know what I mean? You know, my crowd is majorly Facebook. That's why you see some weirdo trolls in here coming from fucking YouTube saying dumb shit that don't even make sense. None of that shit don't apply to me. But you got to dress up for the job that you want. A wife is a wife before she even become a wife, because she already moving like that. So that's going to make that man deal with her like that. If you acting like a fucking bird, why would I ever marry you? That don't even make sense. What are you talking about? No. And the type of nigga I am, you got to spend a couple dollars, because I spend a couple dollars. You go come around me, you ain't spending nothing. Oh, I'm gonna get a couple dollars out you. Knowledge born, salute, Brody. You already know.
Sorry, I need to process this, because I think
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
King Kong is here.
I don't know. I disagree. I just think that black women are willing to hold it down for the man. I feel like we're always there supporting them. And I think that if any,
she feel like they're always there supporting. This is crazy, because when he asked her the question, she couldn't even answer. You couldn't even give a straight answer. You know you on camera. So that's why you try to just not answer and laugh it off. How can you say that black women are always there to hold it down and you could not answer the question? That's weird. But let's continue on.
Anything, black women get the short end of the stick. We don't
get. A lot of times y'all do.
We do. So
and
how
I'll
are
give
you?
3 short sticks that y'all tend to get. Number 1, black men need to stop telling y'all they're monogamous if they're polygynous. Too many black women are being manipulated into poor relationships that they didn't sign up with because of disingenuous men. Okay, I'm going to have 2 wives.
ASP, of course you entitled to your opinion and shit. You know what I mean? But you know when you come over here and fuck with your boy, I'm gonna tell you when you wrong, baby. You heard? And you could tell me you think I'm wrong. It's all good. I ain't going. You know what I mean? Because all of this is subjective. You know what I'm saying? But some of this shit is factual. And given the history of nerds, athletes, that shit is factual of how they end up with white women. I'm just keeping it a buck. That shit is factual. You can't just disregard it because it's a man saying it. Now, hold on. Let me fix this camera right quick. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Damn battery done died. I ain't even charge it. Had to go to the second joint, but we good. Let's continue on.
Umar gonna have 2 queens. If you don't like it, don't flirt with me. Leave it there. But I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna be honest, right? Men have to stop manipulating women who looking for monogamy into polygamy. It's not right. You got a wife over here, you got a baby mama over here. You should have been honest up front. That's number 1. Number 2, black men have to stop holding women on an emotional leash, giving her the belief that you may one day commit, knowing damn well you don't want her. Let her go, but you won't let her go because your ego can't stand to see something you throw away get picked out the trash by another man and turned into a jewel. We are wasting too much of y'all time by dragging y'all along emotionally, and that's not good because black women have a biological clock. Y'all have a tick-tock on how long y'all can have babies, and because of that, we shouldn't be wasting time.
So here's why I disagree with him too, though, because we can't just say black men do that. All men do that. White men do that to white women. Chinese men do it to Chinese women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many, like, come on. But the thing I don't agree with Umar is he like to hold black men accountable in public. And I watch him on an interview say, yo, I'm never going to hold black women accountable in public because we should only do it behind closed doors. So therefore you just going across the world scolding black men on the mistakes and what's wrong, and you never holding black women accountable. I don't think that's not healthy, because now they think that their bullshit should go unchecked. And now it's only men checking men, because men checking men ain't nothing new. We always check men. A lot of women don't check women, and that's where this shit get a little out of control. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I think women just be like, man, bitches gonna do what they do. I ain't even gonna say nothing to this broad. Men be feeling like, yo, I'm about to tell this nigga, yo, homie, you bugging. What the fuck is you doing? Like, so our dynamic is a little different.
With y'all, if we're not serious, we should let y'all
go. Yeah, and let me add to that.
We got to stop putting our hands on our women. Too much domestic abuse, too much domestic violence. Too many black children are watching their mothers get abused by their fathers, and it's creating intergenerational trauma. So yes, there's a lot we need.
I'm gonna nip this in the bud too. You know, I'm gonna get you every trip. But what he's saying is real. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that we do need to, as men, we got to do what need to be done. You know what I'm saying? But again, I always say this: women are more violent in relationships than men. Men are more extreme. Meaning, women will put their hands on a man in a blink of a fucking eye. Bitches slap you, punch you in the face, just offer little whatever emotions. But men are more extreme as far as like, oh, bitch, I done caught you cheating, I'm gonna kill you. You get what I'm saying? So that shit goes both ways. You can't do that. No, we not doing that. Because your average man not hitting a fucking woman. Just not. But your average woman has hit a man. Come on, lady. Let me see y'all keep it funky. Come on in the chat. Come on. Tell me the truth. Have you ever put your hands on a man? We're going to continue on, but I want to see it in the chat. Let's see if y'all could be honest. Because y'all love to joke about this shit on Facebook. Oh, I ain't the one. Oh, hell, I would have punched him in the face. Y'all, we just watched Erica Mena go crazy on Safari. She ain't canceled. Ain't none of you bitches checked her. Nothing. She said, oh, he made me do this to him. And y'all fucking went along with this shit. Y'all agreed with it. Imagine men online saying, yeah, oh, word that your girl was talking to you crazy. Hell yeah, beat that bitch ass. She deserved it. Imagine the fucking backlash from that shit. But a woman could just say, oh, he was playing with my emotions. Oh, he ain't do what I wanted him to do. So yeah, I flipped out and put hands on him in front of their kids. She was breaking shit, wilding in front of the kids. The kids ain't even have on no shoes or socks. They had to walk over broken vases and glass and shit. Ain't near one of you women held her accountable for that shit. She online making videos talking about she can't believe all the outpouring support that she got for acting like this. Towards Safari. Now, let's keep it funky. We all seen Safari. Who the fuck is Safari gonna hurt? He might be the offiest nigga in the entertainment industry. The lamest nigga in the entertainment industry. He's a threat to nobody. Now, one woman stepped up and said, now you can't be putting your hands on, climbing his fence, breaking into his house and all that. Imagine if a man was online climbing a fucking woman's fence, breaking into her house, and then doing what she did to him. What would happen to that man's career? And he in the entertainment industry? First of all, he going to fuck the jail. That's first and foremost. What would happen to his career? No women held Erica Mena accountable for the shit she did right in front of them little kids, man. We're going to continue on.
Need to do better for y'all. And I'm here to apologize to all my sisters in Australia for any black man that has done you wrong, because we need to level up in ways other than money that money can't fix for us. So I'm with you, Queen.
Absolutely.
We need to become better men, but we need y'all to be a little bit more sensitive to the economic challenges.
Shout out to SP. She said, absolutely. And look, I ain't laughing that you beat the nigga up and shit, but I am kind of laughing because it ain't like y'all can hurt us. That's why I say women are more violent, but men are more extreme. Because the shit we do, or we get to really put hands on y'all, that's like, it'll really hurt you. You can't really hurt us. You done punch a nigga in the face. That shit ain't about nothing. Yeah, Lavina. I be right sometimes.
That black men face. Me, I don't have that issue. I got 6 degrees. I got my doctorate. I'm the most popular Pan-Africanist in the world. I'm good. But a lot of my brothers ain't where I'm at. You understand? And I need my women to understand that not every black man is going to be where Dr. Umar is. And it ain't because he was lazy. And it's not because he was intelligent. I had my father in my home. You understand? And because of that, the white power structure dealt with me differently because my father was there. I saw how I was given programs other black boys were not given because their father were not there. Children I went to elementary and middle school with, they in prison, they in the cemetery, not because they was less intelligent than me, but because my father was there, they dealt with me differently. So I wasn't better than them. I was given opportunities they were not given.
Yeah, let's talk about how we can create you, because I know.
So I guess in totality, we could kind of wrap this shit up, because I think we got to where we need to get to. And if we ain't talking to solutions and shit, I think it's just some good questions and some good shit that maybe we could get to a place that we could start asking ourselves the right questions. You know what I'm saying? So like he just said, like he got his doctorate, he was successful in school, he's successful in life, boom, boom, but all of his brothers ain't there. Now, a lot of y'all from the same hood that I'm from that's in here, women, you know what I mean? Like y'all know me personally. School wasn't my thing. Like if it wasn't for the streets, me hustling, I wouldn't be straight financially. You know what I'm saying? So I am in a better place or a better space than a lot of people, because motherfuckers is living check to check struggling. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the sad reality of America. The average family doesn't have $500 in their savings for emergency. That's the statistic. That's a fact. I know we all like to get on here and cap like we balling and living his life, going on vacations. I'm not stupid. I know the average person is out here struggling. So when I'm talking this money shit, this is not glorifying or flexing, but what I'm saying is we need 2-income households. I don't think men need to be getting to their bag and shitting on women. I don't think women need to think because they graduated college that, oh, fuck a nigga, I don't need a nigga. I think that shit is like, to me, it's disgusting. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm about to say. We need each other. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's cut the bullshit. You know what I mean? Let's do what the fuck we supposed to do, man. Because at the end of the day, rent high, mortgage high, bills, electricity is high, gas is high, food is fucking crazy. It used to be cheaper for me to just cook, and it's just me at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, it used to be, now I be going out, go get a little something. I'm like, what the fuck I just spent $200 on? It'd be like a little bit of shit. This shit came under $200. I'm like, damn, just because I want to cook this fucking meal tonight. Like, it might be something specific that I just seen, like the fucking recipe on YouTube or TikTok or some shit. And the fucking groceries done came to $200. I thought this was about to be like a $60 play. It ain't no $60 play. So everything is expensive. Prices inflated. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think we need to be shitting on each other. We need to be working together. So again, this is not something to bash black women. This is not something to bash black men. I'm just asking a question. She asked a lot of questions. He answered a lot of questions. I think questions are the first step to solutions. So I'm going to end this and come back with this other live right quick, because there's some shit we got to address. I'll be right back. You know what I mean? And let's get it. I'm going to clip this and start another one. Let's get it, man. Mama B, salute. Lavina, what she said? What he said is not necessarily true. Okay. Maybe, but again, you know, it's subjective. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna kill this and we're gonna get to some other shit, man. Y'all know I like to get my political on, but see some shit. You know what I'm saying? Tia, no, I'm gonna end this. All you gotta do is just play it back from the top. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I'm gonna get into some other shit because I've been waiting to get at these black bitches. I'm tired of these bitches. I ain't even gonna hold you. Them bitches on The View. Oh yeah. I gotta do this next. Hold on, I got y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Lavina, all you gotta do is take it from the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I send it to you. I got you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start another one. We get right back to it. It ain't about nothing. Got y'all.